Good morning. I want to call our little chat this morning Storms and Sabbaticals. So, for the month of December, I am taking a sabbatical. What does that look like? Well, I'm not working. um, for 2 days, spent my first 2 days of sabbatical going, God, what is this supposed to look like? Like, am I supposed to write? Am I supposed to? And through the prompting of the Holy Spirit and the words of a very wise friend, I felt like my sabbatical is to be about not having a plan. So much of my life and what makes my personality just zing with enthusiasm is having a plan and working the plan, and it makes my brain tired. And a sabbatical, I'm entering this time of sabbatical realizing I don't need to have a plan. And so it's been really sweet to wake up every morning going, okay, today, this is my day, or for this moment, this is what I'm supposed to do. And one of the things that I'm doing is I'm taking the time to listen to some really great sermons, and I'm going to link them below, but two that have really spoke to me that are kind of the same theme is I always want God. Remember, the theme of my talk today is storms and sabbaticals. I want God always to remove the storm. And when he doesn't, I think he doesn't love me. I just said it. Something happens. Right now, my something is some health issues. You know, it's not critical. I'm not dying or whatever. But there's some things that are just annoying. For years, I have waved this banner of saying, I'm completely healed from anxiety. Guess what? My anxiety is back. What is that about? Well, it's about menopause, but that's a whole other story. Anyway, so between the anxiety the last few days and then this wretched, reoccurring, awful thing with my health, I've been kind of thinking, God, you're allowing these storms because you don't love me. Or I think because I'm not doing something right. Can I just say that is just stupid and hogwash? God always loves me. Always. One of the sermons I listened to, it talked about Mary being highly favored. Do you know what the Greek word for favor means? It means charis, which means grace. It wasn't that God looked around and went, she's my favorite. Favor means grace. And God extends his grace to everyone, to all of his children. And we activate that favor through our belief. So, I'm doing it really imperfectly, but I'm choosing to believe that I am favored. That in the middle of the storm, God's with me, right? He's beside me through the storm. He's walking every step with me. That a storm doesn't mean that I'm not loved. And he's been showing me that I spend way too much time wishing the storm away and not looking at the power of God in the middle of the storm. Incredible. Incredible. So I don't know what you're dealing with. My theme is storms and sabbaticals and what God's teaching me through that, to not have a plan and to believe his word even in the middle of the storm. What is your theme of your life right now? I just have to encourage you that whatever it is, this is the answer. That's the practical. And then get with people who know him and know his word and have them encourage you. So storms and sabbaticals. I'm learning to do both. May you be blessed today.